Hi friends, very good morning. Welcome to Anu Academy. So let us start today's class. Today's class we are going to discuss engineering mechanics. Okay student, okay friends. So we will start now. Engineering mechanics. Each and every class I am saying the same thing. Each and every mark is very important for us for getting the job. Okay, so please concentrate on your examination, follow the syllabus. So let us start today's class. The maximum range in a projectile motion is obtained when angle of inclination is 45 degrees. The velocity of a particle in projectile motion at the top point of its path is equal to the horizontal component of initial velocity of the projection. When a particle projected from the top of a building strikes the ground away from the building, then its horizontal distance is greater than range. The condition for maximum range on an inclined plane, angle of inclination being beta, when projected up, the plane is 45 degrees plus beta by 2. The condition for maximum range on an inclined plane, angle of inclination beta, when projected down, the plane is 45 degrees minus beta by 2. The normal component of acceleration is 0 when motion is rectilinear. A force is required to move a body at rest. A force is required to change the direction of motion of a body moving with uniform velocity. A force is required to accelerate a body moving with uniform velocity. So this type of answer related to each term called force. So you may get link type question, link type options. So you have to be careful in selecting the correct answer when you are facing these type of options. The physical quantity, which is a measure of inertia, is mass. What is the inclination of a smooth inclined plane such that the acceleration force acting on a block sliding down it may be g by 2 is 30 degrees. The acceleration of a block sliding down an inclined plane is less than acceleration due to gravity. When a lift is accelerating up, the weight of a man standing on the floor of the lift is greater than on ground. Here we are having one diagram. In the system of pulleys shown, this is the system of pulleys shown. The ratio of velocities of blocks A and B are 2VA is equal to VB. Okay. The next will continue. Two blocks A and B such that WA is greater than WB slide down an inclined plane at the same time if the coefficient of friction is same when both the accelerations are equal. When a lift is decelerating when moving upwards, the weight of a man standing on the floor of the lift is less than on ground. When a lift is accelerating downwards, the weight of a man standing on the floor of the lift is less than that on ground. If a lift is decelerating while moving downwards, then the weight of a man standing on the floor is greater than that on ground. When a lift is freely falling, the reaction exerted by the floor of the lift on a man standing on the floor is zero. When a car moves over a bump, the pressure exerted by the wheels on the road is less than on level road. When a stone tied to one end of a string is whirled in a vertical circle, the tension in the string is maximum at the lowest point. Okay friends, now we will continue. Alright, think all of you are catching my points. Right. When a stone tied to one end of a string is whirled in a vertical circle, the tension in the string is the least at the highest point. Work energy method relates force, velocity and displacement. When a body is lifted up, the work done by force of gravity is negative. When a body is freely falling, the work done by force of gravity is positive. When a body displaces normal to the force of gravity, the work done by force of gravity is zero. The work done on a body is zero when there is no displacement of the body. the resultant of forces acting on it is 0. The displacement is perpendicular to the flow to the force. The restoring force in a spring is proportional to the elongation of the spring. The work done in stretching a spring of spring constant k by a length delta is k delta square by 2. Two agents A and B do the same amount of work on a body in which agent A causes a displacement less than of B, then A is more powerful than B. A 1 metric horsepower is equal to 736 watts. When the speed of a particle is doubled, its kinetic energy increases fourfold. Okay friends, now we'll continue. In a conservative force field, total mechanical energy is constant. Impulse of a force acting on a body is equal to change in momentum of the body. Unit of impulse of a force is Newton seconds. Force of impulse is equal to rate of change in momentum. Impulse force is collision force. Impulse force is collision force. Impulse momentum equation relates force, velocity and acceleration. Force, velocity and time. Impulse of a force between the time limits is equal to area and a force time graph between the time limits. Impulse of an average force is equal to the product of force and time. If a jet of water of cross-sectional area A moving with velocity v strikes a smooth plate or vein, the mass of water striking per unit time is rho into AV. The force exerted by a jet of water of cross-sectional area or area A and a moving at V on a smooth fixed flat plate is rho AV square. When two bodies collide with each other, then overall momentum is conserved. If the kinetic energy of a lighter mass and a heavier mass are equal, then the heavier mass has greater momentum. If u1 and u2 are the initial velocities of two bodies making direct collision, and if v1 and v2 are the respective velocities after collision, then the coefficient of restitution is v1 minus v2 by u2 minus u1. If a perfect elastic collision, both momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. Both momentum and kinetic energy are conserved. So that's all friends for today's class. I think this material of engineering mechanics will be definitely helpful for your assistant engineering exam as well as assistant executive engineering exam, which are upcoming notifications. Okay, so friends, please take care of your preparation. Okay, so as I told you at the starting of the class, each and every mark is very valuable for getting a job. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe our channel. This type of materials will be posting regularly in our channel. We will be discussing all competitive material, technical as well as non-technical. So please subscribe our channel. Please like and share our channel. Okay, if you are having any queries, please post in the comments box. I will give you a reply. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching.